Hey everybody, welcome back to Travel Agent Achievers with your weekly tips update. Just a couple of things before we get started. We have just launched our brand new website, travelagentachievers.com. You'll see us much more active on social media. Instagram and Facebook are the places we are. We have a podcast coming out very shortly, as well as some online courses. So I've been in travel now for over 10 years, and I am here to help you build your business. One of the things that I've been doing now very successfully for over the I'd say 6-7 years now is outsourcing. And I know what my strengths are, as I'm sure you know what your strengths are as a travel agent. And I like to be able to hire people to do things for me that are better at it than what I am. So I'm going to talk to you about outsourcing and let you know that there are different ways that you can get help really cheaply, or to have somebody working with you at a little bit more expensive rates, but also that are an integral part of your business. So what is outsourcing and how can you do it? I have used staff overseas as well as in Australia to help me with my business. The sorts of things that people can do are collating an itinerary. I would normally send all of my vouchers and e-tickets and documentation to them, and they can just pull it all into a Word document, and that's really easy, very informative for my clients, and they love it because I use Google Docs and they can then import anything extra into the itinerary that they want as well. So it turns into this mega thing that they love because they're adding their own personal touch to it, but it's also things that I give them tips and information with. So itinerary collation, pulling it all together, searching for hotels, cruises, tours. A lot of our time as a travel agent is actually collating, researching, pulling things together. And having a virtual staff member or somebody that can help you with this is a really big bonus. Now, I know that it may not always be the case to get somebody to do this for you because you know and you like and you trust certain properties and tour companies. However, I've started a resource library for myself and my team where my team know what I like and love, so they can then source those hotels, check with different suppliers and wholesalers before coming back to me with pricing and information that then I can collect together and present to the client. Really cool, right? So it's alleviating the research time that I might use to take up to put into something way more productive. Preparing quotes so that I can then review them, reconfirming client trips, which is an added thing these days. You can't always expect that everything is going to be perfect. I confirm everything prior to a client's travel. We have a 65-step process from the time of a quote coming in or somebody contacting us for a booking that leads through to when they've actually returned home and they're going on to our nurture sequence. And this step-by-step process really helps us get clear and gives everybody the same level of service, which is fantastic in our industry because you want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward and you are providing value and a wonderful service compared to the next person down the road, right? The other things that I have them doing are managing my social media, designing promotional materials, graphics. I'm not a graphic designer, and so I have somebody on my team who is able to put things together the way that I like them with our branding, but also so that it looks good, right? I'm not a creative person. I can give ideas, but I'm not the one to actually get in there and do it. And they'll do it a lot faster and a lot better, and my clients love it. Now, where do I get this help? So over the years, the virtual team and the virtual staff that I have had work with me, they may be based locally here in Australia or overseas. And I have had great success and also times where I get really frustrated, so I get it. Not everybody is going to work out for you, but you can start off with little tasks. My team now are wonderful. I have a managed office over in the Philippines with a bunch of staff that help me day to day, and they are like family to me now. So just starting out with outsourcing, there are companies that you can use and websites called Upwork or Fiverr. We'll add some notes so that if you want more information, you can download all of this, and we have a podcast episode coming up about it as well. So Upwork and Fiverr, managed offices, they could be just down the road from you. Have you ever thought about your parents or retirees? Often they're looking for extra things that they can do, and you might have some jobs for them. I personally have a list of over 50 things that you can outsource for your business. So this here is one of the documents that we've got now on our website, travelagentachievers.com, and you can download this and have a think about what might be useful and what might work in your business. Things that you can outsource and get help with to allow you to do the things that you love and want to do even more of, whether that's networking, building sales, more marketing, getting out there and just talking to your clients. It can take a couple of hours if you are sitting down and meeting with a client, for instance. So wouldn't it be beneficial to have somebody doing some of the other work for you on the back end to allow you to do those front end tasks? As I said, we'll be doing a podcast more in depth on this in the coming weeks, so keep an eye out for it. Get in contact with us, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, check out our website. We'd love to hear from you. And if you've had an experience with outsourcing, whether it's good or bad, please get in contact. I'd love to know, and I'm here to help you. So if you've got any questions about how you can use virtual staff, get in contact with me. Go to the website, download these 50 tasks. I can guarantee that it will be beneficial for your business as you continue to grow it. Love talking to you. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.